Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carla, and in today's video, we are diving into the world of Navy Federal Credit Union, NFCU, and breaking down their key banking rules so you can make the most of their products and services. Whether you are a member or thinking of joining, stick around to learn everything you need to know. Let's jump right in. So Navy Federal Credit Union is the largest credit union in the United States, serving military members, veterans, and their families with over 11 million members. They offer some of the best banking products out there, from checking accounts to personal loans, but it is crucial to understand their rules to maximize your experience. So the first thing that we need to know is the membership eligibility. To join Navy Federal, you or an immediate family member must be affiliated with the U.S. military. This includes active duty, retired, and reservist members, as well as civilian of the Department of Defense. Let's say that you already got in. The next thing you need to be aware of is accounts opening. When opening a new account with Navy Federal, you will need to provide proof of eligibility and documentation like social security numbers and government issue ID. They may also pull your credit, so be aware of this soft inquiry that is going to show up in your report. Navy Federal offers a range of credit cards with generous reward. I love them, all of it. I particularly have a few products of them. I have business account and personal account, and I love this institution. However, they might request additional income verification. If you are applying for a higher limit or a premium card, you have to be aware that they might request something else from you. Consider starting with a secure card to build your credit profile. This is depend of your status. I mean, if you are at the beginning of your journey with credit, or if you are rebuilding your credit or repairing your credit, this might be the best shot. But if not, you can just go to the option of pre-qualification and see which products you are pre-qualified and go from there. Usually their website has this pre-qualification option and is pretty accurate. So if you have different options that you are pre-qualified for, then you can pick and choose the one that you want the most. Another thing that they offer is loans and mortgages. They offer auto loans, personal loans, and mortgages. Their rates are competitive. They are really, really great. But you might need to submit some more documentations compared to other institutions. Also, be aware that their process for loans, mortgages, and maybe other process that they have is manual, so it might take longer than other institutions that have automated process. However, is worth it. So if you are enjoying this information so far, please give us a thumbs up to this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me your opinion about Navy Federal. What is your experience with them in the comment section below? Let's engage over there. Also, don't forget to join my free VIP group that I host in a school group for more detailed advice and community support about everything regarding money and finance. The link will be in the description box below. Navy Federal also count with a dispute and resolution department. This is great because if you encounter any issues where Navy Federal has a strong dispute resolution process. For instance, if you see any error or an unauthorized transaction on your account, or any dispute, or any discrepancy, or something that doesn't looks right to you, well, then you can file a dispute there. That way they can take a look, review your dispute, and they can fix it. So this is example. Dear Navy Federal Customer Service, I recently noticed a blah, 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 meaning just provide the specific transaction or discrepancy that you find out in detail. Then you continue. I recently noticed a this particular transaction on my account statement, which appears to be an error. I request a thorough review and correction of this transaction as soon as possible. Attached, you will find relevant documentation to support my claim. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. Sincerely, your name. Now, let's discuss some pros and cons of banking with Navy Federal Credit Union. On the plus side, they offer highly competitive interest rate on loans and mortgages, lower fees, and excellent customer service, which is available 24/7. This is amazing. So you always can reach them. This isn't something that they have available because, I mean, they have military member everywhere in the world. So they need to be able to provide services at any time. However, since they serve a specific membership base, branches can be limited geographically. Additionally, some of their loans approval might require additional paperwork or documentation or longer waiting periods compared to traditional banks. I mentioned this before. The process is more manual, it takes longer, but it's worth it. So to get the best experience with Navy Federal, it's important to build a strong relationship with Navy Federal and by maintaining a positive account history and exploring their products to align with your financial goals. One of the things that I love about Navy Federal is like they offer a ton of no-doc credit products. This is amazing. Now I'm gonna give you some data points that you might consider when you are thinking to get some products or services from them. So for the personal credit products, they pull from TransUnion. Navy Federal flagship credit card can have a limit of up to 80,000 without documentation. This is amazing. This is one of those no doc credit products that I mentioned and it has amazing rewards. Is a great credit card to have. While other cards like the cash reward from Navy Federal can reach a maximum of 50,000. So there is a gap between these two products. However, 50,000 is a good balance or a good limit to have in a credit card. So both of them are excellent. So in my opinion, the network recommendation, they have a variety of products. They have Visa, MasterCard, they have Amex. And so in my perception, I will tell you stick to Visa or MasterCard network version, Navy Federal credit cards, and avoid the American Express network card. They have one a specific American Express that, in my opinion, I got it. I fall for this because I didn't know at the time. I thought that maybe this will open the door for me for to get a Amex credit card in the future, but that's not the truth. I mean that they don't have anything to do with Amex at all. So just keep in mind, keep Amex product with Amex itself. So if you are looking to get some Amex products or American Express, go directly to them. Don't get Amex from another institution or store, car, or something like that because that doesn't have anything to do with them directly. Don't fall for that because I did, and it was not fun when I realized that that won't help me. Also offer personal loans available up to 50,000 without requiring any documentation, which is also great. So if you have a good credit and you have a good credit history with them and also in regular basis, you are good to go. They also offer homes improvement loans. This can also reach out a 50,000 with no documentation required and ownership verification isn't needed. So they won't verify if you're really going to use this money to for that purpose. So you can use that on your favor because you can request it with this purpose. However, you can use it as however you want to. They also offer auto loans, which can extend up to 100,000 under the prime conditions. With optimal data mining, the rates are really competitive. They are great, and you can get this amount. So just be aware. I mean, if you have to think about it, I mean, if you want a premium card that costs that much, well, obviously they will go with a prime or really go in deep with some condition. But I mean, if you request a loan not that high on the limit side, well, they might not require that many conditions or documentation or something like that. So you have to be aware that as much as limit you request, as much they gonna inquire or they gonna go deep into the uh, approval process. Another benefits that they have or a product is the line of credit. The limit range from 5,000 to 15,000 and require a hard credit pull. So be aware of this little detail. This can be double dip So be aware of this situation. This is a tip for you. And with a personal loan. So if you think about it, if you can get 15,000 on a line of credit, and then you can get 50,000 without requiring documentation for a personal loan, you just have there, 65,000 right there on your hands that you can use the way that you want to use. Obviously, when you request this type of um, line of credit or loans, you need to have a plan B how to pay it back. But I want you to be aware that this specific line of credit show in your credit report as a revolving account. So if you are considering to get some chase car, remember there is a 524 rule that is this. If you get this one first, that's going to count as one of those five credit card in those 24 months, because even though it's a line of credit on your credit report, show up as a revolving account. The other thing is like the credit limit increase. They offer a really good credit limit increase. You can request this every 91 days, as long as you have had at least three billing statements fully processed. You can request this, immediately. Also, you need to be aware that this doesn't happen in any other institution, I believe so. And it's like you can request up to 9,000 above your credit limit each time. This is amazing. So in this case, I want to tell you something to keep in mind. And is when you are requesting credit increase, limit increase, you need to understand that they need to see that you really need this limit in amount of money that you are requesting. What I mean with that if you have a credit card of 25,000, let's say that, and you just spend 2,000 each month, they won't give you more limit, or they won't approve more credit to you because you don't use that money at all. So why to give it to you? Just for the fact of giving. There is like there is a win-win. The purpose of you having more credit is to use it. So in that case, try to use the whole amount a few times in that three billing cycle. That way they need, okay, he might need more credit. So let me give it to him. So, or let me give it to her. So that's how it works. You need to prove, and not just Navy Federal, any institution, that you are using their credit and you need more. And the only way that they can see that is like you use your credit and then you pay back and reuse it again. That way they can see that you really need it. So, and also you are responsible enough to pay it back. That way you can use it again, because that's the right way to do in order to get the benefits and rewards you might want to get from your products. So that is it. This is our guide for Navy Federal Bank rules. Thank you for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and join my free VIP group for more insider tips. Stay proactive about your financial goals, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.